This question is really an awesome one because actually it required you to just know only two things so that you can be able to solve it without making any error. Let's check what are the two things that you're really supposed to know. You see, we've been told that a train which is 150 meters long is traveling at a speed of 90 kilometers per hour. And then the question goes ahead and tells us how long does it take to completely pass a stationary platform that is for 50 meters long. Actually, before you go on with the question so much, you'll notice that there is a mix up of meters and kilometers. So the first thing that really comes in our mind is how we can be able to convert either these 150 meters to kilometers, or we convert these 90 kilometer per hour to meter per second. Why? Because when you try to work with the two units, when they don't share common values or common measures, that would imply that you would be doing injustice to numbers, which we call a mistake or an error in mathematics. You see, it's like trying to mix water and oil, which you know definitely cannot mix up. So we need to convert one to the other so that they can be under common grounds. And for this particular case, I feel it's much easier to convert this one 90 kilometer per hour to meters per second. So what you're really trying to do here is to convert this one 90 kilometer per hour to meters per second. What do we do? To convert that, you are supposed to know one thing, and that is how to convert that. Normally, to convert kilometer per hour to meters per second, we usually multiply those units that are in kilometer per hour by 5 over 18. And this is something that is quite doable. Are there any elements here that are divisible with each other? I believe because we have 90, we can divide by 2 to get 45, and 18 divided by 2, we get a 9 there, and then we have 45 divided by 9, that should give you a 5, and 5 times 5, that should give you 25. So what we get here is a 25 meters per second. At least that is quite satisfactory because we have the distance in terms of meters per second, and the units that you are dealing with here are in meters per second. So that's the first thing that you're really supposed to know. The second thing, and this is where most people usually forget, and that is you have two elements here. You're having a train, and also you are having a stationary platform. So you need to account for all these two. You see, this is the train. If you are told that the train is 150 meters long, so assume that this is now the train, and this train is 150 meters long. And then you are told that there is a stationary platform. Let's assume now the stationary platform is somewhere here. So this stationary platform, you are told that it is for 50 meters long. So therefore that implies that the distance that this train is supposed to cover to completely pass this platform is this part that is right here, from here to here. And then it should also be able to pass this distance from here to here, which is 450. Therefore, in total, it's supposed to pass over a distance of 150 meters and a distance of 450 meters. It should be able to pass all these parts that are here. This part over here, this distance and this distance. What do we get once we add 150 to 450? This is 500, this is 600 meters. Let's go ahead with the question. The question is asking us how long. So how long, that is a question on time. So therefore we need to know how to calculate time. And we get time by doing distance over speed. What's our distance? Our distance is 600 meters and our speed is 25 meters per second. So what do we get with 600 divided by 25? this is going to give us 24 seconds. And actually, that is exactly what you are really supposed to do, and that is exactly how to work out this question. You should be able to convert this one to meters per second, and also to take an account to all this area that is all around, from the length of the train to also the length of the stationary point. You should be able to account all that to a point where you are able to get your final answer as 24 seconds.